So I have another question in my short that I had made, the one that says "Ask Away." So I have another parent that are asking about their son, and they asked if I ever have any experience with So this is what I'll tell you with biting. I didn't bite when I was younger, but I did actually grind my teeth a lot, and it's the same thing. It's like I required what my parents didn't know. I required physical input, sensory input, but physical sensory input. So what that means is like how you said the OT had got you like different, like those little chewing necklaces that you put around and your tools. They even know sometimes your child's spitting, but it's a good way for them to get that input that they need. But I don't think that it is it's not as effective as other approaches can be for that. I recently been getting so I do these activities with my kids, and my daughter's very hyperactive, and she has bit actually my daughter. Okay, she's also autistic. I'm autistic, my daughter's autistic, and so is my 10. He's never bit. He does spit though, so I started doing physical sensory input activities, which is like I'll show you real fast. 1 second. Just to give you a little example. So here's one of them. So basically, I'll just show you this little board here. There's these little balls. Sorry. You see them? They're little balls. They're soft little plush when you buy them. A big bag of them at the 99¢. They're very soft. And you get a straw, like a boba straw. This one hasn't been cut yet, but I usually cut it to where it's not poking the child's mouth. You know, I'll cut it more like flat, just to match it, have it match that. And basically, game, and you tell them, get a little bowl next to this, and you tell them go and drop it into the bowl. If you have 2 kids, you can have them race. You can get the most, you know, with a little minute timer. You know, that's one. I've been teaching my kids swing dancing. If you watch my videos, look for the swing dance. I have Izzy swing dancing and Abby. Help! You're about to see some thing in action. Izzy, do you need help? Need help? I can help you. Yeah, sure I can help you. No problem. Come on, get up, I'll help you. I didn't know I had to say help. Oh, I forgot. Oh, come here. You need a huggy? Come on, Mom. You need help with your butterfly? Here, I will help you. There you go. Thank you. Thanks. Everybody, this is thanks. Oh, she said thanks. So cute. You're welcome. This is Izzy, everybody. My daughter. And she's the one that experiences a lot of the same things that you were talking about. Never want to shame them. Never want to react like, oh, what are you doing? Or like, you know, of course a parent can get shocked sometimes. You're like, what? You know, like you're scared. You're like, what the heck? My kid's biting me. But they are not perceiving the situation the same way that you are. They are overly stimulated, and they are just reacting. It's almost like not really a thought, but it's more like it's premeditated biting, you know? So just redirect them, give them some input, like some physical input activities. Izzy, what's been working for Izzy? Also, just don't do ABA. I don't know how old your child is, but if they're experiencing those type of behaviors, it can be from the frustration of being having their communication confused, and I believe that's what ABA does. So I wouldn't recommend. ABA is like a last resort type thing. And for much older children that are used to a structured environment already, like being told what to do and stuff. I like the reward aspect of it, but I don't like negative stimulation or giving a child a sensory overload. That's crazy. That's like the opposite of what you're supposed to be doing. That's why a lot of autistic children unfortunately get misunderstood as aggressive children. They're not aggressive children at all. Autistic children are very good kids. They just have some frustrations when they don't understand what's expected of them, and they get frustrated. And if they don't feel like they can express, what their needs are, what they want. Anybody would be frustrated if they couldn't talk and express themselves fully, and then people are just grabbing them and taking the control. You're gonna want to try to also activities I do with Izzy. I started to do whenever she gets overly stimulated. I have this little brush. I don't know where she put it right now, but it's this little tiny soft brush. It almost feels like a baby brush, And she brushes her arms. I've taught her to brush her arms when she's getting hyperactive. Brush her arms. Brush her little legs. Brush each little toe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make it playful. And then brush her little face. And she freaks out. You say, you do it. Okay, let's show them how you do it, Mama. You want to do the little fuzzy balls? Okay, here you go. You want to do it? You can do it. You want to do it? Okay. Let's show them how you do it. Want to see? Hey. Okay. You blow it. Blow harder. Yeah. Blow it. What?
Emma. Oh.
If they can have an activity that can give them, that can give them that physical input, the behavior start to correct itself. Oh, I say help. Oops, don't show the world your diaper. Oops. Okay, so I have to get going soon. I have to get my son up from the school bus. But, physical activities, ice too sometimes. If you can teach them ways of like stemming, balancing things actually help too. Because it requires a physical input. Since I was a child, I can't really see my legs that well, but I'll kind of put the camera down for a second. Look at my little hairy legs. I'm so busy. I need to see my legs. So yeah, if you see my leg here, I have my foot, and it looks weird for an adult to be doing that, but I can stand on it for hours. She called me flamingo when I was little, but I started doing that naturally because it helped me calm down, and that like anxious feeling that's making the child like bite. It's because you're probably are you trying to pick up the child? I'm assuming that you're trying to grab the child, whether it's hugging the child or restraining. Children on the spectrum don't like to be held too long, too tightly. You could give them like pressure massages to get them used to the touch. That's a good idea. And when I say pressure massage, I mean equal pressure on the body, like slowly do it. They don't like soft touch. Okay, we gotta get brother. Come on, we gotta get going, Mama. Ready? You gonna go? Okay, I'll help you. Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Hug. You look like you need a huggy. Yeah. I'm gonna get Ozzy, okay? Want you Ozzy? Ozzy, where Ozzy? Where's Ozzy?
What's that?
What's that?
What's that?
I don't know. See you? I don't know.
What's that?
I don't know. Interesting. I wonder. No. Okay, look at us though. Okay, you guys, we gotta get going. So yeah, so I hope that helps. Don't like my daughter, if I try to pick her up when she's in the middle of something, they need to keep the control. Don't take the control away. Get them involved in like paying for the food if they're being like that, and you feel that you need to put your hands on them to keep them safe, like to pick them up, or if you're trying to love them or hug them, you have to go into their world slowly. And make sure you keep eye contact with them. If it's your child, eye level. And make sure you're slow and happy. So that they, and measure, like, you know, you determine whether or not they're okay. You'll notice the child starts getting anxiety because they'll start to go, like, pick at the back of their, like that. You'll see them go, like that, you know? And try to, like, get you off. And they're trying to wiggle out and you're trying to hug them. Even if you're trying to be nice and hug them and love them. Even if you're not trying to stop them from danger. It's all the same thing for the child. It's like you're touching and that's all that they can. And it's shutting down their process is what's happening. They're overly stimulated. And they don't know how to process that much touch. And they can't process thought. It's like it stops. And I know this because I'm autistic and I've experienced it all growing up. It used to be so bad that my mom would throw me in the bedroom, close the door. And all the time she'd do that because she didn't know how to handle. She called it my aggressive behavior. So, and for me, I didn't feel I was aggressive. I was scared. So, a lot of miscommunication. Okay, so I'll let you guys go. If you mom who asked that question, private message me. My email too is igotproofimblessed@gmail.com. Feel free to email me as well or Facebook me, and I will go more into depth about that topic of Biden. Yeah, I gotta go get Ozzy from school bus, so I gotta go. Bye, guys. Come on, guys.